Hello viewers, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new around here. Today we have a nice 2v2 video for you, 2 replays to show you today, and we are currently on board with Daniel, and as you may have seen from the title and thumbnail, he is on the team, or on the same team as Yan. They are also in a party together, as you can see there. So yeah, watching Daniel and Yan in these 2 replays, we're going to be on board with Daniel. In this replay, Daniel just stops playing there, he just lets Yan do his thing, doesn't need to interfere, allows Yan just to slowly score that one into the blue net whilst the blue team try to scurry back. You may have noticed AJ on the other team, a very good player is AJ in North America, and so this isn't going to be an easy one. Daniel here going up to challenge AJ in the air, and Yan finds himself high up on the backboard there, a little bit awkward actually from Yan, and it is going to be a goal conceded without the voice crack. It is going to be a goal conceded, there we go. And in this game it is currently 1-1, only 30 seconds played. And with Daniel and Yan on the same team, you're going to be expecting, at least the assumption I made is you're going to be expecting a lot of goals, right? I mean, very good defensive players, but very good offense as well. You know, Daniel is quite a defensive player in the terms that he will sit back quite far and then carry the ball forward and make a crazy play. But, you know, Daniel can do it all, to be honest with you. He can do it all. He's one of those players, and so is Yan as well. Yan going forward here. Tries to go for a bump. Daniel just skying his shot a little bit there off the crossbar. But Yan is going to turn around, take the ball, and the blue team just kind of leave the net wide open. And Yan is just going to walk that one home pretty comfortably, honestly. Not too sure what happened to the blue team there. What happened to AJ or Hazo? I don't know if they both thought that each other were in the goal and both left the goal. I really don't know. Maybe they didn't expect Yan to turn. Either way, Yan does get his second goal of this game. Good reset from Daniel. Didn't quite connect with the ball, but he is letting Yan, or releasing Yan I should say, multiple times already in this game. And these are 2 players that will do that with each other quite easily, you know. One will push forward, make a crazy play, and release the other one to go and take the goal. They just have such high ability, both these players. So a really good musty pass from Daniel there. And Yan did take control of this. Can he convert? Not quite. Daniel rocking the old space station deco, the best space station deco in my opinion. Great control off the wall from Daniel. Look at that reset, so clean. This is the thing with Daniel, and I remember commenting on a Johnny Boy video I think a few years ago. It got a fair amount of likes. But Daniel, what I commented was Daniel for me, and this was it was probably about 2 years ago, so it was quite early when Daniel was around, still a young kid, and even then, he just looked like, for me, his mechanics were so almost robotic. Not in a bad way though, you know, not bot-like in a bad way. They were just so precise and clean. Really good save from Daniel though. He's kind of almost scored an own goal actually. I think the ball was missing. Oh, and AJ is really getting himself stuck in there, and he does push the ball through both players on the orange team. I told you at the beginning of the game, AJ is one to watch out for. He's a dangerous player, so it's not going to be easy for Daniel and Yan. And AJ is partied up with his teammate as well, and they do get a goal off the kickoff. I think they went for a little Spanish kickoff there, and it did work. There's 3 watch stacks, I could be wrong. Yeah, it's a Spanish kickoff. AJ just pokes that one through Daniel, who does get demolished off of the kickoff, and we are nearly halfway through this game, and we're all square, 3-0. Very close game, very tight affair so far. Daniel looking pretty good in this game, as well as Yan, as well as AJ and Hazo on the other team. So all players performing at the moment. Which team can make that push just to try and extend a lead? AJ with a nice reset there over the top of Daniel, looking to take it around Yan, but Yan's going to stand firm. Daniel here, a bit of an awkward position on his goal line to defend, but luckily he doesn't need to connect with the ball as the blue team don't convert, and Yan is there to carry it. Yan does get demoed, and AJ here with a reset again, takes it to the ground, but Daniel spots that he's taking it to the ground and just jumps in, just to allow Yan to spawn up and grab some boost, give him some space, and it allows Daniel to get some pads as well. It's a good shot actually, but well, it's not a great shot. It's an okay shot. It was to the middle of the net on the ground, so yeah, I'm overreacting there a little bit. Yan comfortably saving now, and he's carried it all the way out here to the blue goal, trying to look for Daniel in the middle, but it's a little bit too close to the blue net for Daniel to make an effort into taking that shot there. It would have been a bit too risky, and he would have left his net wide open if the blue team did save it. Good setup again from Daniel, and a really clean reset. Drops it down in front of the goal. Yan somehow doesn't score. I think AJ made an amazing save there just before he got demoed. I'm going to try and remember to come back to that one at the end of the game. I'm not going to stop it now. But that looked ridiculous. That looked like it should have gone in, and then the ball just shot up in the air off the bar. So I'm assuming AJ somehow got a touch on it before he was demoed. Either way, looked like a really weird save. Almost laggy. Happened so fast. A minute left in this game. Still 3-0. It was 3-0 halfway through this game, if you remember rightly. And see which team is going to get the next goal. I think if whoever gets the next goal is looking like they probably could be the winner of this game. And AJ here with a really long air dribble. Actually gets a bump on Yan as well, I think. But Yan looks like he's going to get the goal, the next goal in this game, and he does. So AJ does get the demo on Yan on the way back, but it's not enough to stop the goal coming in. And now it is 4-3 to Daniel and Yan. I don't know the result of this game. I managed to cover my screen. I just saw these two on the same team in a ball chasing replay, and I just quickly covered the screen where the score was. Didn't want to spoil it for myself, so I'm glad there's plenty of goals in it, because it could have just been a boring 1-0. But I saw Daniel and Yan and thought, well, it's not going to be a 1-0. And then I saw AJ as well, so I knew it was going to be a good game. 4-3, and it has been a good game. Very entertaining. 10 seconds remaining. All they've got to do now, Daniel and Yan, is just close this one out. Play it safely if they want the win. 4 seconds remaining now. AJ does have the ball though, and AJ is a scary player. In the 9 seconds of the game, he goes low under Daniel, catches the ball. Can Yan save it? No, he can't. What a save! What a goal, I should say, from AJ. Not what a save from Yan. That almost sounded really toxic. Yeah, what a goal from AJ. There's a couple of moments in this game that I want to rewatch at the end of this replay. And I hope you guys don't mind. Yan going for a triple reset there. He does connect with a double. He is blocked on the triple, and AJ can't quite read the ball off the backboard. That's a shame. That's a shame for AJ, because he made an amazing play there on 0 seconds to take it to overtime. But he can't quite connect with the ball at the end there. And it's an easy follow-up from Daniel. So let's just try and see if I can find this save from AJ. Here we go then. This is the build-up from the play that we saw earlier. And I believe AJ got a crazy save. The ball was dropped down in front of the net, if you remember rightly. Yeah, and AJ just jumping quite literally at the last second to get a last-ditch save there before getting wiped off the map. And now we're going to watch AJ's play at the final part of this game to take it to overtime. They are 4-3 down here. AJ takes the ball in the air here, fakes the reset, goes low, catches the ball, gets a really weird acceleration. I think it came off Daniel, actually. I saw an orange trail there. Got a really quick acceleration off the ball when he caught it, so I think he pinched it with Daniel. Yeah, there was a pinch, definitely. Yan was unable to save it. But in the end, as we know, Daniel and Yan did take the win in this game in overtime, as you can see at the top there. Now there is another replay, like I said. We're going to go over and watch that now. Okay, replay number 2. On board with Yan this time. Like I said, we're going to be on board with Yan throughout this game. No AJ on the other team this time. It is Luna and Pan, and they do go 1-0 down, do AJ and Yan. Not AJ and Yan, Daniel and Yan. And yeah, a little bit of a dodgy start for them both. But again, no AJ on the other team, so you'd think they'd win this game a little bit more easier. Daniel with a really aggressive challenge there, and it just goes straight into the orange net. There is no one back on the orange team. Luna on the other team. You may recognise that name. He was in a team with Peep and Rizzo for the closed quals in NA. I don't know if anybody is aware of that. Well, I'd imagine you are aware of that, because it's a pretty big thing. So if you're not aware of it, where have you been? But yeah, Rizzo did sort of unretire for a little bit there. Team with Luna and Peep with the skill. But anyway, let's focus on this game. 1-1 in this game. 30 seconds have passed, similar to the first game. It was 1-1 after 30 seconds in the first game too. And Daniel here up really fast to save that. Can Yan get this one on target? Yes, he can. Look at that. Wraps his car around the ball perfectly. Gets a nice powerful shot into the open net to make it 2-1 for him and Daniel. He's going to cheat up here on the kickoff. He's going to go straight up for this, probably try and get a reset, which he does so. He's going to wave dash on the ground, and the keeper not making any contact with the ball there. It looked like it could have been a save, but Yan does follow up after the wave dash on the ground and pushes the ball into the net. Again, looked like the orange team should have got to the ball first there, but I think he just missed. Maybe expected Yan to get there a bit quicker. Who knows? Daniel here on the ball. In the back left corner, he's going to try and offload this to Yan. Maybe not quite. Daniel is going to go for a reset of his own. This time, not quite converting though, a little bit of an awkward angle. And the ball was travelling at a bit of pace, so it's tough for him to catch up with. Yan's going to go up here. Look at that shot from Yan. Daniel actually trying to get on the end of that shot. Had to direct it past the orange team. And now it's a pass from Yan up high to Daniel, who is going to take the ball. And it was a decent first touch from Daniel. but it is saved on the backboard. Now it's Yan. Relentless offense here from Daniel and Yan. Look at the pressure they have on the orange team at the moment. Even with little boosts, they're staying in the play. Yan does just go back there and get a mid boost for 100, but he's going to stay in the play still. Luna actually does a really good job of carrying this out, and he's going to get a goal. Daniel's not back. Really well played from Luna, actually, to carry that ball out, pop it over the top of Yan, and then catch Daniel out. He wasn't quite back yet, obviously struggling for boosts to get back. It did seem like a bit of a slow recovery from Daniel, so maybe he made a little mistake on the way back. Or maybe I'm just absolutely, I don't know, wrong, and that it wasn't back in time and that Luna was just too quick. Who knows? Luna again on the ball here, taking it away from Yan. Daniel's going to go up for the challenge. It's a really nice challenge, actually, and he's able to knock it down to his teammate, who does carry the ball to the opposition side, but kind of loses control there, does Yan. Daniel with a powerful shot from the halfway line. It's going to be saved easily though, and he's looking for the infield pass, but it is going to be defended before Yan can get there. Yan's going to go off the ceiling here, a little bit of a pinch off the ceiling. And Daniel looking to get on the end of this. Yan will have a free shot here. Oh, and he's missed the widest open net I've ever seen. And he's still going to backflip into the ball and get a goal. Okay, he does recover. He does recover, so fair play. We are still going to watch that wide open net miss, so Daniel here just offloads the ball. Yan, yeah, I mean, he didn't need to air roll underneath and flick the ball up there into the bar. But either way, still gets his goal. And you can see he's sort of stopped playing here, so I'd imagine he's probably typing something in chat to Daniel. Or Daniel's typed something in chat to him, question mark, maybe. But yeah, who cares? He missed, it was funny. He's still got a goal for it, he got away with it. So yeah, not too bad in the end. It's a good challenge from Luna. And they are going to get a goal out of it, are the orange team, 4-3. So they're still well in this game. And although Daniel and Yan making some good passing plays and some decent goals, still only 4-3 in this game. The orange team are doing really well to cancel out these kinds of players. Yan, again, not the most confident open net shot I've ever seen. But he does slow it down by bouncing it on the ground. So I guess it probably worked a bit better, because the orange team would have expected a more powerful direct shot there. Yan now with his 4th goal of the game, actually. I thought it was his 3rd, but 4th goal of this game. And 5-3 up. Good in and out save from Yan, and the orange team have overcommitted once again. Daniel's going to try and steal this goal, and he actually doesn't steal it. Fair enough. I thought Daniel was going to get a little touch there before it went in, but he didn't. He allowed Yan to get his 5th goal of the game. Yeah, but a bit of an overcommit there from the orange team, and a really good top corner save from Yan in and out of his net. That's Luna on the ball once again. Yan's going to not have any trouble getting a block on this one now, and Daniel gets the follow-up block. And does win the little tussle as well, and a good pinch from Daniel, and it is on target, but it is going to be saved by Luna. I think Luna's struggling for boost here. Daniel with a corner pass to Yan, who catches the ball, slows the play down, goes around 1. But Luna getting a block on Yan there before he can make any more plays with the ball. It was getting a little bit dangerous for the orange team. Yan not with the most satisfying hit there, but it does find its way to Daniel, who I believe is struggling for boost. He's gone to the opposition corner to get some 100 boost while Yan has to defend. Yan does defend, takes out 2 players in the game, and almost his 2nd challenge on target, but not quite. With a minute remaining here, Daniel and Yan are 6-3 up still. Maybe 7 here. Daniel does break away. He's going to look for a dunk on the sidewall, which he gets. A nice dish for Daniel there, and it is going to be a forfeit for the orange team. A little bit maybe of an early forfeit, but they are 4 goals down, I guess. But, you know, Daniel and Yan, definitely not the easiest duo to beat, and I think they did a fair job of getting 3 goals. You know, they did a decent job, decent counter-attacks here and there. But yeah, with a team like Daniel and Yan, you know, it's going to be tough, especially when Yan's dropping over 1,000 points. 5 goals, 3 saves. It's never going to be easy for anybody to come up against these two, no matter who you are, no matter what pro it is. Daniel and Yan on the same team in 2s is just terrifying. If you guys enjoyed this video, do consider leaving a like. Subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't done so already. I do really appreciate the people that have done so already. And also leave a comment as well if you want to. You don't have to, but if you do, that's fine. I'll try and reply, and I'll thumbs up your comment as well. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll speak to you all very soon.